Assalamu alaikum dear students, my name is Nahdia and today I will introduce the topic cellular organization of plants and animals. The learning objectives of this lesson are that you will be able to define a cell, to know about the levels of cellular organization and the person who invented the term cell. Students, every living thing on earth is made up of cells. Cells keep living things organized. Some organisms like bacteria are only as big as a single cell. One of the main functions of cells is to organize the body. In the same way, there are different kinds of cells inside us. Different organisms have different types of cells. Trees have different cells than us, and so do dogs and cockroaches. Each of those cells is different in some way. Every cell has a special job to do. Cell is the structural and functional unit of life. As you can see in the picture, the first level is called cell, and when two or more than two cells work together, they form tissues. When tissues work together, they form an organ, and when organs work together, they turn into an organ system, and when two or more than two organ systems work together, they results into an individual or organisms. Students, there are two types of organisms. The first one is called unicellular organisms. These organisms consist of only one cell, for example, bacteria. The other type of organisms are called multicellular organisms. These organisms contains trillion of cells, for example, plants and animals. Students, cells are different in sizes, shapes and functions. For example, we have brain cells, stomach cells, bone cells and many other types of cells. They all do special jobs to help our bodies to function the way they are supposed to. Although the cells in our bodies do many different jobs, they all contain similar parts called organelles. Now let's talk about the person who invented the term cell. Student, it's hard to believe, but there was a time when we didn't know anything about the cell structure. In fact, the word cell, that is a Latin word, wasn't used as a biological term until 1665. That's when Robert Hooke, an English-born scientist, looked at a thin slice of a cork plant under a compound microscope he had built himself. Hooke noticed small holes surrounded by walls and named these tiny pores called cells. This is an end of today's session. If you have any question, you may ask me at this email ID. Until then, good luck.